taking possession of your land or securing your property after buying it. Now, I've noticed that a lot of clients who come to buy properties from us don't take into consideration the cost of taking possession or securing their investment after purchase. Now, there are a lot of things and a lot of ways and methods you can use to secure or take possession after your property, and one of those ways is by fencing it. As you can see, this is a client that has bought 400 square meters with us here at Enderley Estate Phase 4, and the client has already fenced his or her property. This is just one of the ways in which you can, fence or secure or take possession of your property. Another way is by, planting something, or maybe starting something on the property, maybe an agricultural, or maybe if you're a Cameroonian abroad, you can even give the property to any of your relatives, to be taking care of it. Now, a lot of Cameroonians abroad also think that when they give their properties or their lands to their friends or relatives, they will in turn take over that property. It's not possible, right? Because what proves absolute ownership over a particular piece of land or hectares or acres of land is the documentation. So if the document of that property, the site plan, the chief attestation, if it's a customary land, the land title has your name, there is no way that your family, your friend, or your loved one can take away that property from you. So please always make sure that you take possession or you protect your land. Now, these pillars are good, but they are quite short. You can always raise up the pillars to 2 meters tall, so that even if you come back after 6 months, 7 months, even a year, you will still be able to recognize your property. We have clients who come to the office and they are crying after going outside. They're like, I can no longer recognize my property, I can no longer see the pillars. And the simple reason is just because they did not consciously think of taking possession over that particular property. And it is one of the important steps in your process of acquiring a property as a Cameroonian abroad. And I've noticed that it is also clients who in turn try to buy 1 or 2 plots. When you buy just 1 or 2 plots and you refuse to take possession or to secure that land, what you're saying is that you don't value your money, you don't value your investment, you don't value that property. It means you either bought out of hype, out of urgency, out of scarcity, which is not an option, right? If you want to buy a property, the first thing I usually advise investors, politicians, high net worth individuals in the country, foreigners, is that they should do a need analysis. What do you need the property for? That's the first step. The first step is not even looking for the money. It's to decide what you need the property for. If you decide what you need the property for, you will discover that after buying the property, you will know what to do with it, right? If you're buying it for commercial purposes, you know that, okay, in the next 5 years, I need to build a mall on this hectare. I need to do this. You now know that, okay, this is what I'll be doing in order to occupy the property before the 10 years. You can either decide to, hand it over to a farmer to tap us around, rent the property, lease it out. Just make sure that there is something, or there's something on your property that shows that you are taking complete ownership and possession over that property. Now, still here at Enderley Estate Phase 4, we still have hectares of land available. As you can see, the topography of the property is very, very sweet. So you know what to do. The numbers are on your screen. You can call us, you can send us a message on WhatsApp so that we can bring you for site inspection. You see the property, you make purchase. After purchase is instant allocation. And also, if you're buying from 6 plots and above, that's 1 acre or a mini city and above, the company is going to take care of your site plan and your complete documentation. In fact, you're not going to pay any document if you buy from 1 hectare and above. But if you're buying 6 plots to 1 hectare, we'll take care of your site plan. If you buy from 1 hectare and above, that's 10,000 square meters and above, you are not paying for any documentation. The company is going to take care of that. So we'll be waiting for your call and see you on the next one.